Thanks again, Jonathan. Well, after yesterday, I think it's about time I gave up on these pitch predictions. I thought yesterday that the pitch would have played well. It obviously didn't. But even looking at the surface now, if you look pretty close to the batsman, you hardly see anything wrong with this surface. It was a bit damp yesterday and the top was taken off. But just about here, no problems. The problem areas are a little bit shorter than that where the fast bowlers have been pitching. You can definitely see a few grooves in the surface here. And that's because, as I said, the top was just a bit soft and each ball has left a bit of a groove here, and these now are beginning to dry and may create a few more problems. Yesterday it was slow because of the moisture. When it dries out with these grooves and the ball hits those grooves, they can go almost anywhere. It will be a bit quicker as well because it will be drier. It should be interesting batting on this.
Thank you, Michael. Well, yet again, the rain intervened and the start of play was delayed for 25 minutes. But we'll now join the action in the 5th over of the day. 3 runs have been added, and Ambrose is bowling to the night watchman, Headley.
Ball straight into the lap of Lara. And this time, Lara holds it at first attempt. 3rd wicket for Curtly Ambrose. The night watchman goes. And England are now 38 for 3.
Well, Headley's done pretty well to get an edge to this. He played very straight. This time, the ball takes the edge and Lara takes the catch. England 3 down for 38. Headley's gone for 1.
Nasser Hussain comes in to replace the night watchman, Dean Headley. Hussain has had a pretty rough series of it, one way or another. In the air, not too far away from Clayton Lambert. They'll come back for 2.
I think the West Indies fancy getting Hussain out in this short leg position. Ambrose altering his line. Nasser Hussain's confidence must have been shattered. He's had some poor decisions against him in this series, but his last 2 or 3 innings have been poor.
Just dropped short. So twice now there's been excitement for Clayton Lambert in that position. Once in the previous over, the ball was well wide of him. Now it's short.
Doesn't take long for the West Indies to do their homework on a batsman. We saw in the last over Ambrose bowling exactly the same line at Hussain, and they're very, very poor defensive strokes.
First time that Ambrose has overpitched. Hussain making sure that he earns 3 from that sensible push through the covers. Stewart's got a thick inside edge for a single in the mid-wicket, and England moved to 50. No mean effort, actually, to do it for 3 down at this stage. The way things were yesterday, you could have easily seen a rush of wickets. Flashed away by Hussain. It's not a bad stroke. What he's doing is going at the width of the ball and going at it hard, going with all his conviction.
No swing at all there for Franklin Rose with that delivery.
Very well fielded indeed. I mean, that way to your left side and done with brilliant reactions by Dinanath Ramnarine.
Dinanath Ramnarine certainly has been a revelation. He's absolutely brilliant in the field. He's just a good cricketer.
From Rose. The ball coming in at Stewart, beating him for pace and a hint of movement as well.
Well, Franklin Rose will always be looking to pitch the ball up. There we see that delivery going between bat and pad, well pitched up, just a bit of movement in towards him in the air and then continuing off the seam. That is good bowling. He perhaps was looking for the ball to go away. It's 57 for 4.
Graham Thorpe has made his way to the crease. And he's away now. Mixed series for Graham Thorpe. 100 at Bridgetown. His first 100 against the West Indies. And that's a super shot. So the first aggressive middled pull we've seen, and it's got Thorpe 4 runs.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Into position very, very early. Inside off stump that ball. Pushing it all the way onto the bat, and that takes Graham Thorpe to 1,000 runs now against the West Indies.
Change of bowling now. Ambrose has been removed from the attack to be replaced by Dinanath Ramnarine, who will bowl his leg spinners from the pavilion end. He's got to be close. He's been given out. I think that's coming back to hit middle and leg. I don't think there was much doubt about it at all. Surprised there wasn't an even bigger appeal.
No, Graham Thorpe's not very happy about this. I'm not quite sure why. It's pitched, it's turned. Now, unless he's hit that, which I don't think he has, that is absolutely plumb.
Graham Thorpe has gone for 5, and England are now 66 for 5. Mark Ramprakash comes in at number 7 for England, with his team perilously placed.
If there's no bat on this, which I don't think there is, doesn't appear to be any bat. I'm not sure there's any bat on that. And if there isn't any bat, let's put it this way, they don't come much plumber.
It's a nice piece of cricket. Ramprakash looking to get down the track. Ramnarine just adjusting his length, making the batsman play defensively in the end.
Got away with it. That's the danger of playing across the line of the spin. The ball spinning towards the slip fielder, and Ramprakash looking to hit it on the onside, nearly paying the price. It's a very good stroke from Nasser Hussain. Again, he let the ball come to him. Crucial when you're playing the ball on the up at the top of its bounce that you let it come all the way and play it underneath your eyes, and that's what he did there.
It's a nice shot too. This time there will be runs for Ramprakash. Walsh wouldn't have wanted that chase to the boundary, having just started another bowling spell.
The fire brigade, would you believe? They've got a quiet half an hour. Nice platform to peer over the road and the wall and get a look at the cricket.
Got it very, very fine. He's looked for that sloop shot. He hasn't hit it before, but he's got hold of it this time. Very fine indeed. And that's the 6th boundary of the innings. Good save again. Ramnarine in the gully. He really has proved himself a very alert, very athletic close fielder.
It's a good shot from Ramprakash. He got over the top of that, hit it down into the ground. Good stop.
Well, that's the longest of long hops. And it really was put away quite extravagantly by Hussain. West Indies being handicapped here also by the absence of Carl Hooper. Apparently he's got a splitting headache, maybe a migraine, and he's gone off, and Jimmy Adams is on the field. Nice shot. Collects 2.
Ramprakash has made just 6.
That's it!
In the air. But safe. Quite get hold of that. At last, the 100 up for England in the 59th over. The one and only Gravy.
Wide.
Well, eventually they decide to take the run. Once again, Roland Holder a bit shaky in the field. Terrific catch. Top edge from Hussain. And a quite brilliant catch by Roland Holder. He's mistimed some dives in the outfield, but when it mattered and the ball was in the air, Roland Holder grabbed it.
That was brilliant. We have seen him misfield when the ball has been rolling around, but that was a very, very good catch.
Jack Russell, England's wicketkeeper, in at number 8. And Russell goes without troubling the scorers. And Ramnarine has picked up a 3rd wicket.
Ramnarine certainly has been getting a fair amount of turnout here, and bowling to the left-hander, the bat pad was always on the cards. Bit of an inside edge onto the pad, and Clayton Lambert does the rest.
The celebrations continue around the ground. 2 wickets in quick succession brings Andrew Caddick out to the middle in at number 9. Well, Ramprakash looking for runs, gives his wicket away, and Walsh for once getting a wicket with a rank long hop.
Just as we were saying that Courtney Walsh wasn't having much luck, he certainly has bowled quite a few deliveries a lot better than that one. Ramprakash, seeing a bad delivery, thought to himself, I've got to try and capitalize. He didn't. That is a big mistake. It's 105 for 8 England.
Well, that'll give them at Lord's something to think about. Is Gus a registered bat maker?
Caddick on the hook as well and gets 4. It's not the best bowling from Courtney Walsh, you've got to say. Michael Holding is behind me, urging him to pitch it up. High in the air. Oh, well done. Courtney Walsh, he's a good catcher in the deep. Really tricky little number that was against the very bright sky, swirling in the breezes that have been all around the recreation grounds here in Antigua. And beautifully judged.
Well, it's an excellent catch.
He's hit that really hard and gets 4 for it. Just a smear and very effective.
He's played it on. That's the end of the innings. England all out for 127. The lowest score ever recorded in the 13 test matches played here at the Antigua Recreation Ground.
Dug in short, very uncomfortable for Fraser, who tried to play it, got his elbow, I think, the right elbow, and then cannoned into off stump.
That really was an ordinary performance. Only 4 players reached double figures. The batting struck me as being thoroughly aimless. Ramnarine took 4 wickets for the first time in a test match. Courtney Walsh did the donkey work, and Ambrose finished with 3. So what can West Indies' dashing openers do? 2 runs are on the board as we join the second over. Angus Fraser is bowling to Philo Wallace.
Well, that's not a bad shot to get off the mark with.
Well, if there was any question mark about the way Philo Wallace had played, he's answered them with the first ball he's faced.
Well, Buckner had to very quickly take evasive action. So Clayton Lambert now gets into the boundary business. Dropped it. Very easy catch. Straight in and straight back out. And Wallace was almost run out. It's all happening here at the Antigua Recreation Ground. A cut straight into the chest of the captain. And Michael Atherton let it slip to turf. What an exciting over we've had.
And there's the run out. If that had hit, well, Wallace was on his way.
That was mightily struck. That is a mighty blow. That is a fantastic shot from Philo Wallace.
I don't see a better pull stroke than that anywhere in the world. Brilliant stroke.
Over the top. Gone away. Just bounced inside. This is magnificent stuff for this crowd here.
Too short again. Through straight mid-wicket for 4. Smashed away through the onside this time by Lambert. Yet another boundary. Beaten away, it's gone straight through. Philip Tufnell away for yet another 4.
And that was powerfully hit. Brushed his hands and still raced into the boundary.
That's the 50 partnership. And the 3rd successive 50-run partnership between Lambert and Wallace. The partnership coming up in just 44 balls and in 37 minutes.
Well, there's 4 more. Down to 3rd man. Pretty impressive. Third man's in now. And even though third man's there, Wallace gets 4 more square on the offside. And this time this goes the other side of third man. Philo Wallace up to 40. West Indies 69 without loss. Bit of width from Tufnell, and that's going to be 6 more. This time Clayton Lambert on the maximum trail. And again, this time it's over, long off. Caddick is chasing back, but won't get there.
And he's found the gap again. It's been a feature of this innings from Philo Wallace. Not just the power of his stroke play, but the placement too.
That's his 50. So Philo Wallace gets his second half century in succession. And since he's returned to this West Indies side, his consistency has brought him scores of 45, 61, and now 50. Be saved. There is a long off bat. And they'll just pick up 2. First really violent shot we've seen from Philo Wallace in some time. Raises a 100 partnership for the West Indies.
Tossed up again, and the shout of catch, which didn't go unheeded, but it just went wide.
What a scintillating reply by West Indies. Those openers have already hit double the number of boundaries England managed in their entire innings. Well, that was one of the worst days cricket I've seen England play for a long time. Even their fielding was sloppy, and they now need a miracle if they're to save this match.